Hi, this is Comfy Chick Chica. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a nice Valentine's Day tutorial with 2 lip combos. Take a look and I hope you enjoy. So first off, we're going to start with a little bit of Farsali's Unicorn Primer. This is the Airbrush Complexion number 15 brush by IT Cosmetics. So here I'm using my Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I'm in the shade 9, and this shade is closer to my winter complexion. As you can see, I'm applying light layers of the foundation just to give that nice dewy finish. Next, I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Walnut, as well as my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Sand. So I like to kind of let that set, and then I go in with my Sephora Make No Mistakes foundation and concealer stick. I'm also going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I'm in the shade Tan, which is number 5. And I like to put that underneath my concealer and just dab that in, and also down the bridge of my nose. To blend this all in, I like to get a nice douse of my Glam Glow Glow Setter. And then really work the product in. And today I'm going to be using the Clinique powder. First, for today's eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Brow Definer. I like to go ahead and use the spoolie to comb up my brows first, and then go in with the defining side. And then once I'm done with the defining side, of course, I go back in with the spoolie to kind of evenly coat the brows with product. Now to go ahead and make sure that the eyeshadow that I add in later is going to set properly, I'm just going to use a little bit of my Too Faced Insurance. Alright, and now we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I don't have the remastered version, I have the OG, and I'm just going to use a nice blending brush with a nice diffused end, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the color Shy. And also I'm going to go in with Angelic on top. I'm just really patting in the pigment here to ensure that there's no creasing. kind of liking how that's looking. I'm just gonna add a little bit of bossy to the edges. Alright. Now that we have the basic eye done, we are gonna go in with a little bit of eyeliner. My favorite is the Stila. The Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner has been my go-to. I really enjoy the felt tip liner, and it makes doing wing liners really simple and easy and straightforward. And I like to go ahead and tightline underneath. Okay. And a look is never complete without a little bit of inner corner highlight. And for today's inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighting quad here. I'm going to be using the rosy shade. Alright, so now we're going to do under eyeshadow, and now that we have the inner corner highlight in, I'm going to go ahead and use the same two shades. So I'm going to use a little bit of Shy underneath and a little bit of Bossy. And I like to kind of drag it up a little bit. So now that the under eye portion is complete, we can go in with a little bit of mascara. I'm using YSL's The Shock mascara. And for today's look, I'm also going to be adding a pair of lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and do these lashes off camera for you. So I'll be back. Alright, so now that we have our lashes on, I added a little bit of bottom lash mascara, and now we can go in with my favorite part, which is highlight. And for highlighting, my go-to right now is the Becca Chrissy Teigen Collab highlighters. One of the Glow Souffle is in Cinnamon Churro, and the loose powder highlight is in Cinnamon Sugar. And just getting a small portion on your finger and just tapping that into the areas that you'd like to highlight, and going on the other side as well. So what I like to do is really just kind of let that glow come through, and you definitely want more of a glowy from within kind of look on Valentine's Day. Just not that glaring highlight. And the added pro of this highlight is that it smells like cinnamon and vanilla and everything nice. So you kind of have to be really careful with this loose highlight, as per usual with any loose highlight. I like to get some of the fine particles just kind of on my brush and then just dot it on the areas that you want the product to go on, and just make sure you have like an even layer of product on the places you'd like to highlight. And my hair kind of goes everywhere when I do this, so I'm just gonna pull it back. So now that we have the glow kind of coming from within, we need to work on the lips. So I have two lip combos for you today. So the first one, I like to go always first with a lip pencil. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in the shade Trendsetter. And then for the lip, I'm actually going to be using 3 different shades. So the first one is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. And so we're just going to use a small layer of that. And what I found is that while I do like this matte shade, I kind of wanted a more pinky lip for Valentine's Day look. So I added this Colorpop Bare Necessities in the middle. And you can see where that nice added pink just kind of really adds to the lip. And to kind of go over everything, of course, we're going with the NYX Butter Gloss, just to tie everything in. So yes, that is the finished nude lip combo that I have for the first look. For lip combo 2, we're doing a nice bold red lip, and we're gonna go ahead and start off with any red lip color pencil that you have and just go ahead and outline. We're going to be using 3 different glosses to achieve this look. So the first gloss is the NYX Butter Gloss in Red Velvet. You can either just have this, but I actually wanted to go ahead and deepen it. So using the NARS gloss in, I'll link it down below. Just go ahead and do the outer edges of the lip and just pout. Just to give that darkness on the outer edge. And then finally adding, this is the Victoria's Secret Metallic Glow. And you just add that in the middle. That creates some nice dimension in the lip. And if you really want to go there, you can go ahead and use Fling and just kind of use your ring finger and just dab that. It gets a little messy, but I think the end result is definitely worth it. Alright, so that is the finished lip, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching this video, and please do subscribe below. Also hit that notification bell and stay tuned. Okay. What? Was it good?